everybody, this is just a little update video of some things I've been up to. I'm currently still working on doing editing of several short, not necessarily short, but several different videos I'd like to upload. I'm trying not to cram them all like day after day after day. I'm trying to spread them out a few days at a time. Like today's was shopping trip from somewhere that I did probably a month or so ago. So I'm trying to play catch up a little bit on some of those, and I had recorded a few things that really didn't matter when they were uploaded because they're kind of shares, and in between that I've been doing a couple of projects. I think I've shown this before. This is one of my food box books, and it's got the grocery bag in it that I've torn up, and I haven't decided exactly what I want to do for a cover. I'm pretty sure I'm going to cover it with some kind of decorative paper. I have several different versions of paper I can use. I got gift bags that I've cut up. I've got a couple of wallpaper books that I could take a sheet of and adhere it to this somehow. Maybe some book text, book pages or something. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out what I want to cover this with, but let me show you a little bit about what I've been doing. I kind of left a few of them not finished so you can see the process I was doing. To start off with, well, obviously I've bound the different signatures into the book using waxed linen thread. This will be covered by the whatever I put on here. Kind of like the idea of maybe putting the paper on and then using some gaff tape to do the spine, because that stick to these strings a little bit and make it extra strong. Let me grab these little books real quick. I can talk about them too. Alright, so then what I've gone through and done is every single page has white acrylic paint, and I just, splotched it on there. I didn't go all the way to the edge, but I tried to make sure they didn't all look exactly the same. So here's some different ones. Let's see how many I have left. Okay, and then the next thing I did after that is used my, I don't see it. Hold on one sec, let me grab that. Okay, I'm back. Here's the pen I was looking for. I left it in my bag. It's the Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen, and this is the big bold one. So that's the nice brush tip. And this came in a set. There was an extra small, super tiny point. You can barely even see it. There was a small and a medium in the brush. So then I went around the edges of the pages, and I kind of just went with where the paint had ended up. So wherever a little blotch came out, I followed it and just put the line around the edge there. And if I had a little bit here where it's kind of hazy, some splotches, then I just went to the outer edge of that. And I can always go back in with a paint pen and fill that in if I want to. So just like this. And there's no need to be extra precise, but it's kind of nice to, add little different bits to it, like this. So that just really makes that white piece look like it's something special on the page there, rather than just, white. So I went along and I did that, and I have most of them completed. So there's lots of different shapes that have been created here. I tried, like I said before, I tried not to have them be all the same. Just kind of went along and splotched them on different ways. And I did use my heat gun in between. Like I would paint these two, and then I would use my heat gun to start the dry period. so that I could flip the page and paint the next one. That way they wouldn't get all stick together while I was working. And at one point I had dropped my paint off my brush right here, and I don't want that to look like the only thing, so I went around with my white paint on my finger and just kind of used it on the edges here to give that a bit of white everywhere, so it, you know, kind of looked like that belonged there. After I did that, I got to this part and I took out just different assortments of pens. I've got gel pens from several different companies, and this was good to do while my husband and I are watching TV together. You know, I just sit there and watch, and I do some doodling. So this is kind of a turquoise color, I think. And then I did some circles with some hot pink. And I did both of those pages like that. I thought that would look kind of nice on a few sections where both pages matched. And this one has some glitter gel pen in it. You can see the little shimmer going on there. So I did that to 2 pages. And then this one has a metallic color. So of course it gives a little bit of a sheen as well. And then another border that was with red, and then a squiggle. And this one I just made it thicker. And there's some more glitter paint, or pen, sorry. And these ones were circles, and then I outlined them with a bit of glitter paint, pen. And then there's a souffle in green. And this one's ready to be done. Actually, I think I left it like that. Another couple there. And then that one. And that might be it. Yeah, that's as far as I got. So I'm currently working through what's left back here. I don't think there's many left because, yeah, just these few here. And the ones in the very back. I left a couple not done so I could show you kind of like my process I've been doing. So it's a nice little book, and what I plan to do with this, on my Pinterest board, and I'll link that in the description for you if you want to go take a look. I have quite a few, you know, artistic / motivational quote type things, and there's quite a few that I've seen elsewhere in other people's work. And I think what I'm going to do is just, you know, not necessarily write it out with my handwriting. I might just use some stamps, because I've got a bunch of these, the little dollar, what is this, Studio G, these little stamps. And of course that's going to be tedious because some of these quotes are really long and you gotta switch out all these little blocks, but maybe on some of the shorter ones it would be kind of cute. In there, or if anything I can highlight like the first letter of the sentence with one of these little stamps, and then do some writing, and then, you know, just put the quote on here, and that way I have a nice little book to flip through when I want to look at, you know, nice quotes to do with art or inspiration, that kind of deal. And then the other books I've actually completed, mostly. These I did in the same fashion as, where did it go? In the same fashion as this one, excuse me, where I put the huge blob of glue in there, and then I put the folded page in and made sure it was down in the bottom really good, and then let it dry. And so now this one has these little fold out things, so I can have a little spread that goes all the way, or something here and a little bit different thing here. But you've seen that in another video, which I'll also link at the bottom. And this is one of the things I added to that after that video was made a little bit of bling sticker. Covers up that little hole that was left behind by the gift bag handle. So anyway, these ones, they were folded in half, cut and folded in half. So here's the seam where I used my bone folder, and I put 29, 30, I think 30 in here. And when I was done, you know, I tested the corners, and I had the 2 ones on the ends didn't stay in, so I have like 28 in here now. But cute little size. And these ones were not crumpled up portions of bag. These are all nice and, except for maybe a couple, pretty much mostly flat. I didn't really want, you know, texture to be an issue in these books. And I've done 2 of them, but this is the first one. So I took some of my gift wrap or gift bag paper that I've shown in a different video, and then this is the gaffer's tape, which is that nice fabric sticky tape, a little bit nicer than duct tape. Put that along the spine there. This is was an M&M's box that I had left after eating them at the movies with my husband. We went and saw, I think, The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes is the title of that one. The new Planet of the Apes movie. And then this is a little metal embellishment. It says Dream. And I got this in Tuesday mornings, one of their little sets. I've got a lot of different things like this. Okay, I'm going to pick up where I left off. So there's the book I was showing, and the pages. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there yet. And then this one I used, this is ribbon off of a dress. You know, the part that holds it onto the hanger. So I just repurposed it on here. And this little guy came from the same company as this. I think it's My Momenta. So that's glued down. And it's the same on the inside. There we go. And this was a macaroni and cheese box. So it gives you a nice thinner spine than the potato box. And let's see. I have another one of those here. I think I'm going to use this one as a garden journal. So I'll show you my progress on that one next time. Alright, I think that's about it for tonight. So I hope you got inspired and enjoyed seeing my little projects I've completed so far. And we'll talk to you later. Bye!